Do you want to tell us the story? How did you get started? When did you start writing songs?
Writing songs? Well, I've been wanting to write songs since I was certainly in high school and before.
But you didn't in high school?
I did not. I wrote little doggerel poems in high school. And I always wanted to write songs, but I always thought that if you don't start playing an instrument when you're 7 or 12, then it's too late. That was what I thought. So when I was 21, I was at a rainbow gathering.
Where was that? Where was that?
It was in, it was the one in Minnesota. National Rainbow Gathering in Minnesota. And I was walking through the gathering and I stopped to listen to this 27-year-old hippie guy. I asked him his age because I was curious. I asked him how long he'd played. He played beautifully, in my opinion. And he had only played for 2 years. And he probably practiced 5 hours a day because he didn't have a job, most likely. But nonetheless, I realized that 21 was not too late to start playing guitar. So I went and got a guitar within a month or two of that.
And did you have natural ability right away with the guitar?
No.
No ability.
Well, I mean, my playing was extremely rudimentary, and I immediately started writing songs about how funny, isn't it funny that I can't really play, but here I am performing anyway. You know, like.
But
so
you played beautifully.
I had this character that I played, and he was very self-deprecating.
What was his name?
His name was the Reverend Dinky Dog Breath. That's it. And he would make fun of the fact that he couldn't sing and he couldn't play. That was his signature song. The Reverend Dinky Dog Breath song was, I can't sing and I can't play, and I don't give a damn about what you say. That was the chorus. But
and
then eventually I learned how to sing and play because I just kept doing it.
You performed that character where?
Huh?
Where'd you perform that character?
That was like that was like 92, 93.
And you played it where, in New Orleans?
And at the gathering.
Were there the flyers for that character?
I didn't do a show. I think it was 92 or 93. I did a Reverend Dinky. I think I called myself Bitchy Bitch at that time. Bitchy Bitch was the evil faggot brother of Richie Rich.
I mean, you saw me attempt guitar.
What's that?
You saw me attempt guitar, and it was obvious I was never going to play guitar.
I saw you perform with Zax, I remember.
I mean, that was when I really never could play at all.
At the mountain, I remember you performed with Zax.
But we mainly played the tracks. I attempted guitar for a long time, but it became very, very obvious I would never play guitar.
I don't know. When I started writing songs, I just knew that I wanted to. And I had a feeling it was something I would be good at. I didn't know that I think I have more musical ability than I thought I had. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah.
Like for years I thought I'm a good writer, but I'm not a great.
But you always knew you were a good singer.
I'm not very musical, but I no longer believe that. Now I do think I'm musical. So.
But what about a singer?
I think I'm a decent singer. I think I have an interesting voice. I think I have a capable voice, and I think.
But do you know what people's perception of you is?
What's that?
Do you know what people's perception of you is?
No.
Like how you affected people from the very first beginning, the minute at Short Mountain?
No.
Nobody ever perceived you as not a good musician and not the best that they've ever seen.
Well, I had misplaced confidence.
You had people you had people screaming.
I was confident despite having no ability.
We were in love with you and still are.
And I presented what I presented with confidence.
No ability. You did Jolene, still I die to hear it to hear it all the time. Why can't you do that song?
That's not really, you're not, I mean, the things I was doing with my voice is not really good for your voice.
But it sounded fucking awesome. It's rock and roll, man.
I agree, it was fun. I was when I would do Jolene, it would take me to another.
It took us all there.
To another.
Will you play it?
I can't.
Why? Why can't you play that song? What happened with that song?
There's no audience. I mean, I can't do it.
Yeah, but we're gonna make a video, man. We're gonna make a
Yeah, but
film.
That song needs to be like screamed.
Scream it.
I'm not gonna scream it with 3 people.
Oh, come on, please. You know, Busy, he's gonna make the best fucking video for you. A film.
I'm not saying I'll never do Jolene again.
But why can't you do it? What's so controversial about Jolene? There's a line that you wrote specially for it?
There are multiple reasons why I do not wish to do Jolene.
Like that you don't do it anymore at all.
I consider it to be a performance-only number. So it's not something I would just do sitting around.
Right.
'Cause
But there's also a line in it that you wrote that
And there's an extra verse that is not very
controversial.
politically correct.
Controversial.
Yes.
Why? What is it?
I'm not getting captured on video saying.
Okay, I'll stop.